I felt my eyelids getting heavy. The long stretch of road had an almost sedating effect on me. I had the heaters on, which was lulling me into a false sense of security, the kind you get when you're snuggled under a duvet on a cold, wintry night. It's a long road. It wouldn't hurt to close my eyes for a second, I thought as I began drifting into a sleepy slumber. That's when the car hit a speed bump, sending the car swerving to the other side of the road. That was a bloody close one, I thought to myself. I knew if I didn't find a place to pull in, I was going to kill someone. I drove up to the road. As I was driving, I noticed someone walking in the middle of the road towards me. They had their hand outstretched in the direction they were going. As I got closer, I could see it was a woman. She was clearly in distress and appeared to have been in an accident. I slowed the car down to a snail's pace. "You're going to get hit by a car if you keep walking in the middle of the road," I shout out. "I can help you. What happened to you?" I asked as she kept walking with her arms still outstretched. The woman had a massive gash on her forehead. Blood was pouring down her face. She was completely out of it. First, I thought she was on drugs. She just kept on walking, not even acknowledging me. "Were you in an accident?" I shouted in the hope of getting her attention. I kept following the direction she was going in the hope she would tell me what had happened to her. That's when I noticed the baby blanket. "Were you in an accident with your baby?" I asked as I became overwhelmed with concern. As she walked, she turned her head to look at me. She was trying to say something, but blood was just bubbling from her mouth. We kept walking for about 5 minutes. As we made our way up to the road, I noticed something lying on the ground. As I got closer, I could see it was a person. I went in for a closer inspection, when to my horror, I discovered it was the same woman that led me here. She had the same gash on her forehead and was holding the same baby blanket. And when I looked up from the body, the woman that led me here was gone. That's when I heard the cries of a baby in front of me. Her poor baby, I thought, as I heard him screaming from the ditch. I grabbed the baby blanket and ran over to the ditch. I grabbed the child and carefully wrapped him in his blanket. He seemed unharmed, apart from the distress he must have been in. I made my way back to my car to get my cell phone and ring for help. As I got to my car, I noticed the front of it was all banged up, as if it had hit something. Blood was smeared across the dented metal. I put the baby in the safety of the back seat as I grabbed my cell phone and dialed 911. My heart was racing as I waited for the operator to answer. 911, what's your emergency? Hello, yes? I think I killed someone.